Hello there my fine gardening friends, how the devil are you? Well, welcome to a beautiful evening here in equally beautiful Nova Scotia. We're in mid-May, is it mid-May? Just gone past mid-May. All the herbaceous borders, the flowers are all starting to grow really strongly here in my different flower bed gardens. Behind me, as you can see, all the tulips are out in full bloom, all sorts of different bulbs there going, and the lupins and all the different other sort of bits and bobs that I've got in there are starting to grow nicely. Well, a couple of weeks ago I did a video on how to sort of get your grasses ready in spring, chop them back, etc. And one of the things I mentioned is you want to wait a few weeks till the soil has warmed up and the air has warmed up before you think about doing any transplanting of your grasses, your ornamental grasses. And as you can see here, we've got one. I think it's a Calamagrostis. That's the usual one I've got. As usual, I've lost the label for it, but either way, it's a beautiful grass. But it's quite big here, and as most of you who watch my videos know, I'm making a sort of a new garden behind my greenhouse, the contemplation garden, and it's going to be all different leaves really, no flowers, a no flower garden. So grasses in there will be an absolutely superb addition. So the easiest way or the cheapest way to get grasses is to divide any big grasses that you've got already. So that's what I thought I'd do today. The soil is definitely warmed up, as you can see, by all the other plants growing, so I think it's a good time to do it. So, and it's pretty easy really, any sort of herbaceous plants, all I'm going to do is go and dig it up, then I'm going to split it, however many times I want to split it, and replace some of the original here, and move the new bits to my new garden. So I thought I'd bring you along to see how I get along. Right, so the first things first, nice sharp spade. I've got this spade here. This is a good one for digging, but when I actually do the splitting, I like to have a flat bladed spade. That's easier to do a good, nice, sharp cut. So I'll leave that there and I'll get on it. So I'm just going to dig around this and give it a bit of a lift as I go around. As you can see, just giving it a bit of a lever. All the way around. Now the pesky black fly are out, but they have been bothering me tonight. But I've just noticed that here they come. They've heard me making a video and thinking, not going to let Farley have all the fun. But anyway, they're not too bad at the moment. I've had a bit of a cold this week. I was in Germany last week on business at a trade show, and as you do in this day and age, always seem to catch something, whether it's on the plane or whatever. But I've been not very well this week, but I'm starting to recover. Here we go. There we are, look. Just about it, a bit more of a cut round the side. So there we go. There's our nice big grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it straight down the middle to start with. See how we get on. See what it looks like. So what I have to do is give it a bit of that. Maybe I'll go from the side. Sometimes it's easier to go from the side. Can you see that all right? Let me come round over here a bit. Valerian, absolutely lovely, beautiful white flowers, beautiful smell, but a bit of a thug in the garden, all over the place. Tricky one. All right, I'm going to go full strength. Mind me if I go head over heels. Whoa. I'm sure some professionals would obviously be a bit better than me at this. There we go. Oh dear. Strong core. If I try this one. There we go. Right, so there's one. I think I'm going to chop that again in two. And I know I'll have two small plants to start with, but very soon I'll have two strong growing ones. There we go. I'm just gonna go and get a bucket to put some water in and keep these damp a sec. Be right back. So I'm going to put these in this bucket, give them a bit of a water while they're waiting. Right, now this one here I think I'm going to do in two as well and put it in. There's a couple of places here in the garden, in the centre I think I'm going to put another one of the grasses. So I'll split this again. So it seems my pointy one was actually a bit better than my flat bladed one. There you go. You learn something new every day. Right. So there's one. This is going to go back in here. And this one I'll move over here. Right. Seeing as that was a great big area of grass, I've left a bit of a big hole, so what I need to do is get some soil to fill it in a bit. Be right back again. So here we go. Okay, I want to make sure this is about the same level as when I planted it, which it seems to be. Let's just get some soil in there. There we go. Give that a good water. So there we go. That one planted, and I've got another 3 plants now. 1 for there, 2 for the contemplation garden. I'll save the planting of those for another video, and you probably can see, I'm not sure, the black fly are out now in force. But there we go. I'm going to plant the other one, but you see me plant this one. There's no real difference. I'll just give it a good water. Make sure over the next few days, next few weeks, if it's dry, I'll keep on top of the watering, give it a good chance to bed in, and there we go. 4 plants for the price of 1. Job's a good one. See you later.